Just want to let you lot know that if you're watching this clip on the Fozcast YouTube channel, the full episode is now available to watch exclusively on Spotify, and it's free. Come on.
There's some good players there.
Yeah.
In training the first day, like said, Douglas Costa were there.
Yeah.
Still so fast, strong, can do things with the ball that I could never dream of doing. I think it was just about consistency for him. I think that's why he's not playing in Champions League or whatever now. But you could see the talent that he's got, and not just at our club, other clubs that we played against, there was individual talent in every team. I think that's why there's DP players. There was some bad defending as well.
What's the DP players?
Designated player where they get paid an awful lot of money.
What are we talking? So DP players. So obviously nowadays, like, wages in football are just obscene anyway, aren't they? Players are going out to Saudi getting paid 400-500 million a week. What is like a highest paid player in America? Like, what is the highest DP player?
I don't know
in America?
what the highest DP is, but Chicharito, who I went because he was injured and out for the season, he was over 7 mil
a year.
Yeah, so
wow.
He was a DP for
the thing is as well. They release out there. They release what players are earning, don't they? So they have to. I think they have to do it by law. Is release how much each player is earning per season.
Yeah, so everyone could see what I was earning, which weren't great, but the experience and the opportunity was something that I wanted, and the reward at the end of it, which I haven't ended up getting. I got a bonus for scoring goals and what have you, but there was a 12-month club option where, I thought I was going to get and I thought I deserved to get. Well, the manager told me in his office with an hour meeting that we had that he wanted me there and that I would be getting. But the longer it went on and I was due to fly back, my agent got a call and said, look, they're not going to be taking up the option. Maybe because the wages went up a lot, which I'm sure the manager's got to have known while he was saying to me he wanted me there. But it's that side of it's weird because I'm sort of owned by the league. Yeah. So clubs will get told what my club option would be, and then they have an opportunity to sign me. So maybe another MLS club might sign me.
Would that be a possibility? Would you be open to that as well?
Yeah, it's opened my eyes that move to the experiences that you can have in football and for the family as well, which I went over there and I wanted to do well. And on the plane, my eldest said to me, Dad, get a hat-trick for me because the ball is different to the Premier League, to the Championship. And I said, I'll get you one of them, son, I promise. And stuff like that which made me smile because I managed to get the hat-trick, which put myself under a little bit of pressure because I only started 9 games, but I scored 6 goals and I think there was only 1 league goal off the top scorer at the club. So personally, I felt I made an impact with the fans, with my teammates, and off the field as well. I tried to be an influence to younger players, which a few of them have contacted me and said, it was great to experience the pitch with you. You helped me with this and helped me with that, which, as well as the goals, stuff like that makes me, happy that I went there and made an impact.
That's got to be frustrating then, isn't it? If you kind of been, not sold a dream, but you've been told, listen, if you go and do this and you hit your targets, X, Y, and Z, then you're going to be here for a while. We want you.
Especially when you're scoring six in 9 starts.
Yeah, exactly. It's mine and my agent's fault. I should have had it in. If you score 5 goals, instead of getting this bonus for 5 goals, I should have got, you guarantee yourself 12 months after that. And I'd have found out really then if they really did want me. Because I feel now it's like I went and did a job for them knowing that they weren't going to take me and they can bring someone obviously younger as it is now.
How old are you now?
37 years young.
Mate, you've got 3 years left in you. Look at you.
I hope so. I'm pulling my hair out now because I'm not at a club and not playing, and it's what I love doing, and I know that's why you came out of retirement because you was missing it and whatever, and obviously you're not playing now, but I'm sure some days you do miss it.
Yeah, no, I don't really. Not want to wake up and it's -2 outside. I promise you I don't.
It's interesting though, because when you were saying about the salaries being released, you had interest, didn't you? And you had a conversation with Carlos Bocanegra at Atlanta.
Yeah.
And that didn't quite happen. To be honest, it wasn't that close.
That'd have good for your camera in the net. That would.
That'd
it would have been amazing.
That'd have been incredible.
Yeah. But when at the time of doing it, me and Rich Lee were speaking about it, and that information that we talked about, the salaries was there for us to see.
Mate, some of the wages, some of those Atlanta players were earning was phenomenal. Honestly,
and some of the
phenomenal.
GKs in the league as well, and ultimately,
there's a DP goalkeeper. He used to be at Borussia Dortmund. I forgot what team he plays for. Decent keeper, but then you look at the money he's on, you're like, pfft.
Wow, you're not getting that anywhere else, mate.
Nope. And I can see why people go from teams in Europe to America because, well, Ricky, who played for us, he went from Barcelona as like a young, really up and coming talent, and you're like, why is he moving from Barcelona? I know why he's moving from Barcelona
to LA Galaxy.
To LA Galaxy because the lifestyle is unbelievable.
Is it? Talk to me about that lifestyle then.
Yeah, so I watch all these programs on TV. It's the crap that my missus watches and
the lifestyle, Orange County and all that.
See that, and I'm like, that's not for me, not for me. And then I find out I'm moving to LA, and I'm like, what do I pack? What do I take
What do they wear? What do they wear out there?
Where did you live then?
So, yeah, we lived in a hotel for the first 3 weeks, which was tough. Wasn't the greatest hotel. Was small kids doing my head in. But I had the release of going to football, and it was the school holidays at the time. So once we got out there and into a house, we lived literally right in between Manhattan Beach and Hermosa Beach, which we was one block, one road, literally 20 seconds walk to get on the beach, which, yeah, if you're having a bad morning, you just walk 20 seconds and everyone's so friendly. Everyone's smiling, either jogging, sprinting, on a skateboard with a dog pulling them, cycling, you'd love it.
It's mad, isn't it?
Rollerblading, like everyone's just enjoying the weather. You can go there at 8 a.m. and there's, 20 odd people playing a volleyball game, and it's like...
It's a different world, isn't it?
Do you remember we went down to like Venice Beach last year, and you walk down to Santa Monica, like across there, and there's exactly that on the beach. There was like 50 people doing a spin class, like on the beach, and then next to it, it's the volleyball, and like you said, you do see some random things.
But honestly, like Venice Beach and Santa Monica Beach is nothing compared to Manhattan Beach.
Really? We stayed, that's where we stayed, Manhattan Beach, when we was with Wrexham in the summer, and Manhattan Beach is completely
it's too
different.
hustle, too much going on. Venice Beach, obviously, there's so much happening.
Carnage. It's carnage.
It is, it's carnage.
Yeah. You don't want to go down there, really, do you?
You do for the day, but you don't want to be on the beach having a beach day, or you don't want to be, I wouldn't want to live around there. Santa Monica is posh Blackpool. But yeah, great places to go. Kids loved it. But yeah, just Manhattan Beach, Hermosa Beach, Redondo Beach is people. We've met people who had moved from New York or getting out of the hustle, and they come here and they're like, we should have moved here 10 years, 20 years ago. And everyone who lives there just absolutely love it. And I don't blame them.
We found this nice little craft beer pub we did. It was beautiful.
There's a few of them,
just up the road from it. It was class, it was.
It's like a bubble. It's like not real world, if you know what I mean. I used to go training, palm trees around the training ground, sun shining.
Thanks everybody for watching. We hope you enjoyed this clip of the Fozcast. If you would like to watch the full episode, it is now available exclusively on Spotify for free.